I asked you, where do you think your first client will come from? What would you say? Instagram, TikTok, a viral reel, Facebook ads. Most entrepreneurs believe they need thousands of followers before they can make money. But what if I told you your first client is probably already closer than you think? Today's class is all about where clients really come from and how to become visible without chasing the algorithm. Welcome to today's class with Classy Career Girl. I'm Anna Runyon. Welcome back to Summer Business School. Yesterday, we learned how to confidently talk about your offer. Today, we're going to answer the next question, which is who do you talk to and where do you find people who need your help? So grab your notebook because class is in session. Today's lesson, stop waiting to go viral. I know that's like a big thing going viral right now. One of the biggest myths in online business is this: once I have enough followers, I'll finally have clients. But followers don't automatically become customers. I would much rather have customers than a ton of followers. Conversations do. So visibility isn't about becoming famous. Visibility is about becoming known by the right people. So today we're going to go over the visibility triangle. These are three places your first clients usually come from. Number one is your existing network. This is your friends, your former coworkers, friends of friends, referrals, church, neighbors, parents at your kids' activities, LinkedIn connections. A lot of you guys have been on LinkedIn for a long time and need to go to your LinkedIn profiles for your connections there. Your Facebook friends, a lot of you guys have been on Facebook for a long time. You've got a lot of friends there. People who already know you. Trust already exists. These were like the coworkers. This is the people I went to school with. Don't overlook them. And second is your content. So your content isn't just about growing followers. It's about building trust. By the time we get people on a sales call, we want them to be like 80 to 90% already sold. They already know, like, and trust you. They've already watched your videos. That's why my sales calls are one of my favorite things to do, because people already know me. They know my family. They've been following me. And so we want to build that trust in our content. Every reel, every podcast, every video, every email, every post is answering one question. Can this person help me? You don't need to post perfectly. You need to post consistently. It doesn't have to be perfect or edited. I'll do a podcast later all about content. Maybe we'll do a whole series. I haven't decided what the series will be next month. But if you like this, by the way, send me a message on Instagram at Classy Career Girl or on my personal account, Anna Runyon. Let me know what you're thinking of Summer Business School, how it's going. Give me a check-in. By the way, I want to know, and then let me know if we should do one on content, creating content or social media for next time. I'm trying to figure out what our next little mini course on the podcast will be. The important thing now is that you know it doesn't have to be perfect. But if people don't know you are out there, they won't be able to go to you or think of you when they need help. So when people get on that sales call, like I said, we want them to be 80 to 90% already sold. So they already know, like, and trust you. And that's what makes sales calls fun and easy, is because they already know you. They've already watched your videos. But before they buy, they just need that one extra thing. They need to talk to you to ensure that you're a real person. You're not just an AI robot. And that's more important than ever in this age of AI that we are in right now. So in your content, you be you. Show us your face. Show us who you are. Make us laugh. Let us get to know your personality. Be authentic. Share your opinions. I just did that on Instagram this morning. I saw a video. It really made me upset. And so I shared it on my Instagram. And I try and show up daily consistently as well. Even if it's just for less than a minute, or if it's a post with some text you wrote, just you be you. It's so important right now. Number three, we've talked about this in the class before, your conversations, but now we're talking about it in like comments, direct messages, coffee chats, networking, discovery calls. The magic happens when visibility becomes conversation. This is how a lot of my podcast interviews have been lately. It just comes from a simple conversation. Most sales don't happen because someone watched one reel. They happen because one reel started one conversation, one comment below that reel. And then that turned into a DM. And then that turned into a Zoom meeting. And if you can carve out 15 minutes per day for conversations, you will find people out there who need your help. I always talk to people who want to do ads, and I do like to talk through this because you don't need ads. Either you have if you have extra money, and you want to spend it on ads, you can put it on ads, or you can just take the time that you have and use your time. There are times when I'm busier and I rely more on ads because I don't have the time to do the 30 minutes daily of conversation, and that's okay. But then there are times when I don't want to spend money on ads. I don't want to pay Facebook. I do outreach. I just take my time instead. I do outreach and get in front of people through comments and DMs myself without ads. I can get more views on a reel than I can paying for ads. It's really just a matter of putting in the time to study what makes a great reel and what gets a lot of views right now, because social media is always changing. So my story when I first started Classy Career Girl, I wasn't trying to become an influencer. You don't have to be an influencer either. I was simply sharing what I was learning. One blog post led to one conversation led to one client led to another. And really that's how businesses grow, not overnight, but like one relationship at a time. And visibility is a daily habit. This is my daily habit too. You don't need to be everywhere. You don't need to be on all the platforms. Just pick one, choose one social media platform, show up consistently, learn that platform, check your metrics at least weekly, if not daily, teach others on that platform, encourage others, serve others, start conversations. That's really how trust grows and trust leads to clients. And my favorite right now is Instagram. Come send me a message at Classy Career Girl on Instagram or on my personal Anna Runyon. I would love to connect with you, but that really truly is that. So either Instagram or LinkedIn are kind of like the two main ones that I, as of today, recommend to my clients. So today's class assignment: open your notebook, draw a triangle, label each corner, existing network, content, and conversations. And now answer these questions. Who are 5 people I could reconnect with? And 2, what piece of content can I share this week? And 3, who can I start one meaningful conversation with today? Choose one action from each corner and complete it this week. And remember, you can get the full guide for all of our class assignments for each day of the podcast if you go to classycareergirl.com/challenge. Now, tomorrow I'm sharing one of the biggest reasons I've been able to stay consistent in business for over a decade. It's not motivation, it's not discipline. It's really just having that simple weekly marketing system. I'll show you exactly what mine looks like, so don't miss tomorrow's class. And if you've been enjoying this Business Builder series and you're ready to stop wondering if your business idea could work and actually start building it, I created something just for you. It is my free 4-day Business Builder Challenge, where I'll help you choose your business idea, create your first offer, and map out 3 income streams that work together to build a more stable, flexible income. You'll also get the workbook to this podcast series, my step-by-step business builder guide, live coaching with me in a community of women building their businesses right alongside you. So let's build this together. Join us for free at classycareergirl.com/challenge. Thank you for joining me for today's class. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, class dismissed.